Hi class, time for phonics. We've got a review day planned for today, and I'm going to go over some charts with you. In fact, we are going to learn our very last chart today, chart 13. You have done so well with your phonics charts this year. We started at chart 6 at the beginning of the year, and today we're on chart 13. The good news is, in second grade, there is no chart 14. Charts 6 through 13 are the only special sound charts that you're going to need to memorize. And you've got a great start heading into second grade because you really are doing a great job memorizing them. Before we go to chart 13, I want to review some of the special sounds that we've already learned. So I have my chart up here, which you've seen before, and I'm going to point to a couple, and I want you to say them out loud with me. In lamb, M-B. E in brownie, I-E. Ind in kind, I-N-D. Let's say these suffixes. Est in biggest, hyphen E-S-T. In bigger, hyphen E-R. E in rainy, hyphen Y. Here's another group of suffixes. N in sharpen, hyphen E-N. S in peaches, hyphen E-S. Lee in slowly, hyphen L-Y. Let's take a look up here. Now, we had a word on our phonics test, and it was Paul. I told a couple of you that we haven't talked a whole lot about A-W and A-U, so I want to talk about it today. A-W says the short O sound, ah, in, saw. A-U also says the short O sound, ah, in, faucet. So when you see A-W or A-U, you circle them and pronounce them ah. Say them with me, starting with this one. Ah, in, saw, A-W. Ah, in, faucet, A-U. All right, let's do this one. Do you remember both of our EYs? Let's do E in key first. Ready? E in key, E-Y. And the other one? A in obey, E-Y. So E-Y can say long E or long A. So some of these are a little bit tricky. Which one over here in the brown comes after a short vowel? This one, ch in patch, T-C-H. Let's see. Let's do our 3 EAs. E in leaf, E-A. E in thread, E-A. A in steak, E-A. We might not have done them in the same order, but I hope you got them. I'm going to switch my chart now to the back where there's a bunch of words. Now, in each of these words, there are special sounds. Now that you know your special sounds, it's important that you know how to use them. We're going to play a little game and see if you can find the word before I point to it. The word I'm thinking of is a green word, and I will describe it. This is how children should treat their parents. It's a green word. Go. It's this one. Say this word with me. Obey. What special sounds do you see? E-Y, A in obey. The O is long because you can divide between the O and the B with our syllable rules. And when a vowel comes at the end of a syllable, it is long. All right, let's do another one. The color of this word is red, and I'm going to describe it. This is something that your mother probably took at Easter. If you haven't found it yet, it's in the top row. Which one of these red words did Mom take at Easter? A photo. What special sounds do we see? In phone. And then this one, I think we can consider this O and go, although photo is not really a short word, but this O is long also. It is pronounced photo. Let's see, we did green, Red. Let's do a blue. Okay. Oh, you're going to get this one. You ready? Are you sure you're ready? It's a blue word, and it goes gobble, gobble. Turkey. Let's say the special sounds that we see. In nurse, U-R, E in key, E-Y. Now, how do I know if it's E in key or A in obey? Well, you just have to try both of them. Turkey or turkey. And you don't really know of anything called a turkey, so you would know it's pronounced a turkey. And the longer you practice spelling and reading, you will learn to recognize it pretty quickly. Okie doke. It's time for that last chart. Chart 13. I can hardly believe it that we have made it all the way to chart 13. This is so exciting. Now, don't let chart 13 scare you. There are some pretty big special sounds and some pretty long clue words, just like the rest of the charts. We'll go over it. We will practice it on our papers. And like I said, you're going to be reviewing these in second grade also. So eventually, they will get memorized, just like math facts and Bible verses. Okay, I'm going to go over this chart with you. I will say it once, and then you say it with me the second time. The first one is a suffix. Do you see the hyphen? That means that if I cover up the FUL, beauty is a root word. Here we go. I will go first. Full in beautiful hyphen FUL. Class, full in beautiful hyphen FUL. Okay, I will go first. Air in care, ARE. Class, air in care, ARE. I'll go first. Tin in mountain, TAIN. Your turn. Tin in mountain, TAIN. Next, you're in pure, URE. Class, you're in pure, URE. My turn. Chur in pasture, TURE. Class, chur in pasture, TURE. War in warm, WAR. Class, war in warm, WAR. Shun in nation, TION. Class, shun in nation, TION. Okay, this side. Shun in missionary, SION. Class, shun in missionary, SION. Shun in television, SION. Shun in television, SION. A in 8, EIGH. Class, A in 8, EIGH. In sailor, OR. Class, in sailor, OR. In dollar, AR. Class, in dollar, AR. In crystal, Y. Class, in crystal, Y. And one more. Air in cherry, ARR. Class, air in cherry, ARR. All right. Well, that was chart 13. We will do some more practice on it in the days ahead. One more thing I would like to do with you before we say goodbye for today is tell you that there are no workbook pages for you to do today. Instead of a workbook page, I planned an art project for you. Look at what you get to make. You get to make your very own sentence buddy. Now, the link that I sent you in Google Classroom has everything that you need to make your sentence buddy. Now, when you print it, if you want to trace it onto construction paper, I made mine a while ago. I think that's what I did. I think I took the size, but then I used some construction paper to make it colorful. Maybe you'll just do it in white and color it. But let's take a look at the sentence buddy. Here's the head, And on top of his head is a hat. And then it needs to have a C on it because that represents that the first letter of a word starts with a capital letter. His body is a sentence, and his feet have punctuation marks on them. They have a period, a question mark, and an exclamation point. Those are the choices at the end of a sentence. Now, we have not learned these words yet, noun and verb. They are parts of a sentence. In order for a sentence to be complete, you know that it needs a capital letter and a punctuation. But what you're going to learn in second grade is it also needs a noun and a verb in order to be a complete thought. That's a little bit of what I've been talking about when I've been helping you with your creative writing and handwriting. A complete thought tells us what is going on in this sentence or who we're talking about. In this sentence, the noun is the dog. And what did the dog do? The verb is ran. The dog ran. It's a complete sentence for 3 reasons. It has a head, capital. It has feet, punctuation. And it's a complete thought. The dog ran. You also will be able to get your very own song sheet for the song that we like to sing to help us when we write sentences. Let's sing it one time together. For a sentence to be complete, it needs to have a head and feet. Head is the capital, nice and tall. Feet are the punctuation marks, so it doesn't fall. I'll go first. Head, your turn. Head, my turn. Feet, your turn. Feet, together. Head and feet to be complete. All right, I hope you have a good time with that. I don't need to see a picture of it, but I hope that when you make it, you'll put it somewhere safe so that on Monday, when we start talking about writing stories again in handwriting, you can pull out your sentence buddy and I can see it on Monday. That's it for today. Bye-bye.